In a very AutoCraft fashion, new shenanigans are afoot. I know, it's not shocking. We've built a name for ourselves on some pretty crazy initiations and sacrifices. Oh, did I say that out loud? Anyways, these crimes. I have the gut feeling that mud is not the culprit. Here's what I know. Community members have reported break-ins at their homes, item frames left with useless, rotting, strange objects. One AutoCrafter even told me that their starter base reeked of toxins, and in fear of their health, they quickly passed it on to a neighbor to deal with. Others referenced uninvited guests and messes at their properties, but that evidence was cleared up as fast as it appeared. This doesn't give us a lot to go on. We've tended to travel in groups and we've kept a keen eye out for suspicious behavior. My detective days are long behind me, so I'll just hope that more information comes to light soon. Hey y'all, it's Alpen Glow Up. Welcome back to AutoCraft Season 3. This is my episode 4. This is my Halloween special, and I really hope y'all enjoyed that intro. Definitely had some cinematic, lore-driven elements to it, so I hope you loved it as much as I did. Who knew a potato could do so much to this starter town? Last I've heard, it is in the hands of LazyCon. I don't know if he can be trusted, y'all, and we will see if it is passed around during today's video. Pranks are far from the only thing happening on AutoCraft recently. We have added several new members to the server, so I encourage y'all to head down to my description and give their channels a sub. Today I'll be tackling 2 builds of my own, the first being my most highly requested shop ever, and the second will be a commission for Anki in his manor, which I am so excited about. It's one of those days I just can't wait to get started, so I am gonna go ahead and roll my intro. We're gonna see what everybody is up to, and I'll catch y'all on the other end. Shopping district is growing up from the last time we were here. Last episode featured this sand shop, and I have a couple of updates. First, that Rusty completed my path. This was worth way more than the diamond I paid him, so thank you so much, Rusty. And second is that my little mushrooms here have names. These were not from the comment section. These were actually from Twitch chat. If you know, you know. So we're gonna have fish and eagle. The shop is also decently profitable. I don't really have diamonds to show, but I'll have you guys know that the Nether Hub is underway, and there's been a lot of bedrock breaking, which of course involves TNT and therefore some sand. Everywhere I look, I am getting so much inspiration for my bookshop. Whoa, no. Other than being a fun place to fly, this is Calvin's Leaf Shop Greenies, and this place is just so flippin' cool. I really like how Calvin set up the stock as well with all his different leaves. I think that is really impressive, and I am just so inspired by the fact that he built this entire shop just to sell some leaves. While I won't be building at the scale of his shop, I will be selling more in it. I'm going to be selling 37 different enchanted books today, and I'm going to need to figure out a way to get that all within my design. So I think first things first, let's build my shop right here. I'm going to fill out this little plot between Rusty's couple of shops and the Beacon shop and the Skulk shop. I think it's going to be a great addition to this corner of the district. welcome to the bookstore, and welcome back from the time lapse. If you guys enjoyed what I do with time lapses, be sure to leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate that, and the interaction goes a long way. But anyways, I want to show you guys inside. These actually divided up really well, and it seems like, from what I've heard, that the books are already flying off the shelves. We might have to figure out something about stock in this place, because while I do have somewhat of a villager setup off camera, it is nothing out of the ordinary. So I might need to look into some other options. The other thing I want to show y'all with this is the way up to the second floor, which I haven't stocked yet. I'm thinking like lecterns, books, and bookshelves. Maybe emeralds if nobody else wants to lay claim on that. But the way up is either the spiral staircase like I just showed y'all, or the water elevator, which worked so nicely with some chains. And I think there's even some hidden lamps in here. This is one of those builds you just need to see it at night to really appreciate it. Again, I'm super pleased with this shop, and other than the matter of stocking it, I think my job here is done. To see what other villager areas there are out there and maybe to gather some inspiration for my own, I wanted to check out Enki's industrial district, where he's not only building farms, but he is also doing some incredible builds. Can I fly in here? Wait for it. Ooh, and this is exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to see what his villager setup looked like, and also, you know, take in the beautiful sights, because y'all, Anki has put so much work into this cathedral. This is some spectacular interior work and attention to detail. And it might freak me out just a bit that he's actually commissioned me for later on in the video. Okay, so it looks like he's got the basics. Feather falling, always a big one. Efficiency, looting, mending, and breaking. Perfect. That was my other one that was a big concern. Now y'all are probably wondering, Alpen, why are you looking at his villagers? Don't you have yours of your own to trade with? I do, but I'm thinking of doing a non-traditional, non-diamond trade for Anki's interior. I'm thinking maybe if he wanted to give me some books in exchange for the build work I'm doing for him, that would be a fair trade. Seeing some of my best-selling books here is really promising. I just want to take one more fly through here. Where did that come from? No, 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 no. I have a knockback sword. We'll be able to get through this. And then I am leaving. Well, that was informative and not at all life-threatening. I don't know what y'all are on about. Luckily enough for me, Anki has actually invited me out to his manor and wants to talk what he's wanting and dreaming of. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Starter Town. What brings me here, Anki? What you got for me?
I actually want an interior for this place done, and you are a master in doing interiors, and I suck at them. I don't want to leave it empty, and I don't want to just fill it full of chests, because that would probably be what would happen. If I just fill it full of chests, it would just be a makeshift like storage room, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that tends to happen. I love doing interiors, so I'd really be happy to help. This gives me a lot of room to work with. Do you have anything specific in mind?
So, I mean, it's kind of like a fishing manor, monger house. So, like, the upstairs table, you can leave that. I'll figure out what to do with that. But, like, a bedroom, a kitchen, maybe a study, something like that. Something that you would see in that kind of a business. You'd have some leisure stuff. You'd have some business stuff. You'd have personal quarters, you know, that kind of thing.
I'm already starting to picture that. I think that would look great in here.
Awesome.
Do I have the creative liberty to take down walls and stuff? I'm looking at this and I might want to change some things.
Yeah, feel free to move the walls around. There's nothing here permanent. It'll be nice to have something nice fleshed out and to see what you do with it, because this is a large space and anything's movable.
All right, sounds flexible, sounds fun. I haven't done an interior all season, so I think this could be really, really fun. Obviously, my starter base doesn't have a real interior. I will start to think and start to gather some materials when I've got that going. I'll meet back up with you again.
Let me know if you need help picking anything up.
All right, awesome. If y'all know me, you know that I love a good challenge. Anki's manor is definitely one of those, and let me tell you specific reasons why. First is the ceiling height. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that might expand to 4.5 up here. And then he's got this staircase, which is pretty fixed. And this goes up to a larger room. I wish I had this type of ceiling height, but we're going to work with what we got. Also, I feel like I'm going to bump my head right there. The other thing is the stone bricks. I love some good contrast, and unfortunately, stone bricks are right about in the middle of the color spectrum. I'm going to grab a copy of this build and see what I can work with. Even in the sunlight, I just feel like these colors are too mundane, so I'm gonna switch them up a bit. For the floor, I've got a few ideas. I really wanted to bridge grays with browns. I'm gonna accomplish that with the mud brick slab. I really love it, and I really love the sound it makes. Also, the Mud Society would be proud. Pair that with regular bricks, and we've got ourselves a nice, fun, detailed floor. For the walls, I think the key here is depth. And I'm going to add in just stone bricks right now, but I wanted to show y'all how big of a difference that makes. Like Anki and I mentioned, this area is huge, and I feel like these blocks might get a little repetitive, so I want to add in a few extra things. I want to see how furnaces look, first of all. I think those are too dark. I might use them in like a kitchen setting, but not really other than that. Maybe some ores. I like it. Not in large amounts, but I do like it. I wanted to see how diamond looked in here. No judgment, but I really like that. How am I going to tell Anki that I need him to get me lodestones? Y'all, how do I tell him that? I might as well break the news to him as soon as possible. This is something I'm going to ask him to collect. So let's pop back on the server and see if he's around. What the heck? This is gorgeous. Who did this? Ooh. Oh, wow. Wait, you can put grass on muddy. Oh, I guess it's just muddy. That makes sense. Is there any sort of sign or anything? I want to know who did this. Oh, wait. Subbed lazy con cursive binding. I have a helmet on. That's not gonna work. I'm glad I noticed that, because look at that pressure plate. I would not have seen that if I was just walking backwards. Lazy, thank you for the prank. You didn't get me on the player head, but I actually really like this. And I think this means that I have to pass on the potato as well. I'm not sure how hidden the potato is. I think it's supposed to be in plain sight, and I haven't seen it yet. All right, Rusty. I brought you over here because I think I got pranked, and I think it has some potato association with it, but I can't find the potato. So I thought 2 heads are better than 1, and we could look for it together.
Ah, yeah, that is smart. You're trying to hire my detective skills, huh?
Yeah. I'm just afraid that if it's not in my storage room, it could literally be anywhere.
Right.
For the viewers who haven't seen my first 2 episodes, I have built a lot of little like mini caves like this, and I feel like I would never find it.
Oh, I mean, there's diamonds.
Yeah, there are diamonds. I'm wondering if the potato's up in there.
Possibly.
That's my first guess. If not, we'll properly search. Perfect. All right. It is!
Well,
I officially have the official Frank Potato TM. I'm glad we found the potato.
yeah, I feel like I did a lot. I'll send you an invoice for everything.
For the detective services? Awesome. All right.
Bye.
See ya. Well, that just complicated things. I'm a little shocked. Pranks aren't really up my alley. I'm not gonna say I have a formulated idea yet, but I do have a start. Let's see if you guys can put it together. So let me know your guesses on my prank before you watch the end of the video right now in the comment section. On a completely unrelated note, we're gonna meet up with Anki and tell him about those expensive materials. And we're gonna hope he doesn't freak out too much about those lodestones. I've got most of the materials, so what I'm wanting to do is update. Oh, there he is. What happened to you?
Rusty happened to me.
Oh, that sounds about right. What? Your eye, it's missing.
Yeah, so, okay. You know me, I always have lots of large projects. And I said, hey dude, how much for a shulker box of gunpowder? And he's like, I want your eye.
That is an odd request. Please don't. You complied with that, didn't you?
I'm going to urge you to be cautious because he said something about collecting things from other people. He's got something up his sleeve.
Oh my god. Well, I was actually looking for you because I have a little bit of progress update on your manor. I've collected most of the materials. If you want to take a look through the shulkers, I would love for part of the payment to be you maybe going out and collecting a few of them.
Sure. I mean, you're doing it. I'd be happy to.
All right. The list is like candles, diamond ore,
Wait, candles, fine. Regular diamond door or deep slate?
regular, the gray one, the light gray one.
Okay, well, I have some, so that shouldn't be too bad.
All right. Make sure you're like sitting down for this last one. 9 lodestones.
Oh, that hurts.
I know it hurts for me to even say that, but they look awesome. Like you've got that stone brick going on, and then you just add lodestone, and it's just like chef's kiss, beautiful.
I mean, I knew what I was getting into. You did put ancient debris in your build, so.
This is like the next step up.
Oh, okay.
You're lucky I didn't do netherite blocks, you know.
Oh, I think my heart just jumped out of my chest. Please don't.
Not long after that, Anki came by with the materials. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
You've made it.
I did.
So what do you have for me?
It's right here. Oh, this hurts. this. If I had a soul, it's nutbox.
Oh my gosh. That is an insane amount of lodestones. But hey, technically, they're not going to part with you because they'll be in your base.
Absolutely.
I've got one more small request before the reveal.
Small means no more netherite, right?
It's a lot smaller than netherite. I have built you an ender pearl stasis chamber, and I've built you this because I want you to come into a very specific part of the building when you have the reveal, and I want to show you it in a very specific order. When we've agreed to meet again, I'll just pop the trap door, and we'll start the tour here.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. I like that idea. It's straight down, right? Just stand on the trap door. That seems smarter.
Ooh, yeah. Good shot. In the meantime, I guess I get to get building.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Do the locals not want me building here? I mean, I don't have to. I want to, but I don't have to. This is actually my first ever medieval style build. I've been building for 2+ years pretty seriously and never done a medieval style. So, Anki, hopefully I do this justice. In terms of the decor, I'm definitely taking my liberties. There's some unusual blocks in there, cough cough, lodestones, and some others that might surprise you. So during the time lapse, hopefully y'all learn a thing or two about my interior style. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but if even one of y'all likes what I do, that makes me happy. Speaking of which, if you are liking this episode, be sure that you're subscribed to my channel. That's the best way to get my future content right in your feed. Anyway, I'm going to make sure I've got all my materials together, and we are going to embark on this time-lapse journey together. Happy Halloween, everybody! As of recording, it is officially October 31st, and I stayed up way too late last night working on Anki's manor. But I'm pleased to report that it is all done. Let's walk inside once more and show you guys what I did. One thing I really wanted to talk about was how I broke up lines of sight. Y'all probably saw in the time lapse where I had this huge open room, and then I went back in and I added full walls, with full blocks, and then I would start to add these trapdoors and chains, and there's even a few other tricks, like the chains running across the ceiling, iron bars, armor stands, banners. You name it, I've really got it here. In the back, we've got some sleeping quarters like he wanted. So I did kind of a red side and a blue side. Worked with some blocks a little bit outside of maybe the traditional medieval pattern, but I gotta be honest, I really love it. In the back here, we've got a cozy kitchen. And we've got two like interior back rooms. So we've got this storage space here, almost like a cellar or a pantry. And we've got the one here that's housing a few plants as well as Anki's enderpearl stasis chamber. Now that I've shown y'all the place, it's time to show Anki. I think he's going to love it, but unfortunately I'm running really long on this episode. So I'm gonna wrap it up here and we'll be back shortly with another episode. We'll start off with Anki's reveal, and maybe I'll just leave a little hint for you right now. Thank you all so much for watching. It means the world to me. If you'd like to see what happens next episode with the reveal, be sure you're subscribed to my channel and to all the other AutoCrafters. Have a great Halloween, y'all. I really hope you guys enjoyed the building today, and I will catch you shortly in the next one.